Organizing and restocking my skincare. Restocking my skincare fridge. Face masks. Lip, eye and under eye masks. Eye pads. Facial rollers. Lip scrubbers. Facial brushes. Gua sha tools. Skincare fridge done. Next, skincare cabinet. Moisturizers. Serums. Eye cream. Face masks. Toners. Face wash. Lip masks.
Organizing my makeup and skincare part 2, I'm going to start to fill the drawers with these containers. I'm going to clean the drawer really quick because there's a bunch of dust everywhere. I'm doing 2 of the larger containers from Target in each corner, and I'm putting 5 of the smaller ones in between. Oh man, yikes. I think the best way to do this is to put everything in little piles and then put it in the drawer. Okay, I made some progress. These are my little piles. The first container is going to hold my face palettes. This one will be for highlighters. I actually like the way they look if I stand them up like this. So cute. This one will hold blush, powdered bronzer, cream and liquid bronzer, setting powder, baking powder. This area is kind of all jumbled up, so it's just powder area, I guess. As I learn more about makeup and try different brands, I'll be able to fill the back of the shelf, but for now, wow, I love the way it looks. And the next one, I just spaced out 5 of the larger containers. The first one is for tinted moisturizer, BB and CC cream, full coverage and stuff I want to try, powder foundation, blur sticks, and concealer. I still need to fill these and my whole skincare and lifestyle section. I'll see you in part 3.
Someone in my building was throwing away this beautiful glass jar and I knew I had to take it home with me. And yes, before you ask, I did clean it very thoroughly. When I saw this jar, I knew automatically that I wanted to use it for my almonds. If you're curious, I love making my own almond milk at home, and that means I need a lot of almonds. This jar is actually an airtight container as well, so that means my almonds will stay fresh for 1 or 2 years. I don't think it'll last that long, but definitely a huge plus for freshness.
Attempting to fit all this in this small space. This was really heavy. Stay tuned for part 2.
Okay, so now you do the first layers kind of like your base layer. And we are going to make a really pretty design. It's so simple, but yet people find this fascinating when they come into my house. And they also think that I am a sociopath, that I take the time to do this once a month. But you know what? You say OCD is a disease, I say it's a blessing. And people always ask, do I replace them every time someone eats one? No, I'm not crazy. I'm just organized every 30 days. I actually get excited when they start to diminish because that means people like them. So you just keep stacking until you get to the top. Oh.
Organizing my makeup and skincare, I kind of just put everything on the floor so I can start fresh. I have an idea of what's going in each drawer, but I don't know how I'm going to organize it, so let's see what I come up with. This drawer is going to be my lip and lash drawer. I've been waiting so long to unbox these and put these on display. I got these frosted trays from Target, and I'm using them to organize my lip glosses. You know those lashes that you can wash and reuse a couple of times? I never know what to do with them after the first use. At HomeGoods, I found this pack of 3 trays that come with the lid, and I'm just going to store them in here. This is what the front of the drawer looks like. I still can't believe that Too Faced sent me my first makeup PR box. I'm storing all of my makeup palettes in this drawer, and I'm going to organize them by using these palette organizer things. I'm putting the most aesthetically pleasing palettes in the front, and instead of having them stand up like this, I'm using this container to hold them at a slanted angle. And as you can see, I have an addiction to BoxyCharm. Well, this is what the front looks like. How am I already out of time? I just talk too much. Let's be real, I'll probably end up finishing this around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'll see you in part 2.
I made a TikTok about being chronically unhappy, and someone commented that my bed positioning was out of alignment with the principles of Feng Shui. Being impressionable, I decided that that must be the root of all of my problems, and I would correct it immediately. As soon as I moved the bed, the energy of the room changed, and I got way too hot and I had to take my sweater off, so that's 100% confirmation that all my problems are solved now. While I was at it, I moved my desk out of the corner so I wouldn't have to wear a dunce cap while I'm working anymore. In another video about my lack of a father figure, I've been begging random men over 50 in the comments section to please tell me to clean my room. So this felt like a classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. Everything turned out great, so here's a video of what it would look like if you walked through really fast because you were high on crack.